Oh, hi everyone. Welcome to Urban Gardening Kenya. So this is just a tour of the vertical gardens. So at first we have the first two mini gardens where we've planted some sukuma wikis. The second one is where we are still sukuma wikis and some danias which we transplanted like a week ago, and still the same for these containers. So you note that on top of most gardens we have corianders, and then besides it we have some spinach and some capsicum at the end. So you can imagine if you have the four systems, you have sufficient food for your home. And now the next one is I'm going to show you where I've mixed manure with molasses and water. The reason as why we add molasses is to feed the bacteria that is required for the liquid fertilizer and to increase their growth rate for the liquid fertilizer. Now this is just sample of like 4 buckets filled with the same. So you just need some water. If it's chlorinated water, you can put it in water. You can put it in a container, sorry, and put it for like 24 hours, and then after that you can mix with the manure, molasses, and the water again, because chlorine is going to kill the bacteria that is needed for the liquid fertilizer. So for these systems, we realize that most of them they require nutrients throughout. So the first application is going to require the nutrient mixture is going to be okay, but afterwards you have to ensure that you feed this pipe system. In case you forget it, maybe you can use cow dung manure, where you're going to ensure that the worms also consume the cow dung, so that they can make vermicast and vermity for the system. And in case you have organic matter, that's why you put them here, and the holes will enable the worms to travel from the system to the garden. So in case you have any questions in regard to making the fertilizer, I've guided you on making the cow dung liquid fertilizer for the system, and is very rich with the nutrients, so you have to apply like once per week, every week. And so far I've seen the progress has been good. So learn through mistakes. In case there is a hitch, I'm going to tell you. But one thing about container gardening, in case you're trying to venture into it, you have to ensure that you have a constant source of organic manure. In case you don't have, in case you have cow dung around, it's not a must that you have to get a lot of cow dung, a bucket, or either in case you don't have many containers, you can get goat manure, which is going to cost you like just either 100 bob for a bucket, and then you can mix it with water and manure. But for goat manure, it will take like 1 month for it to decompose. And when it comes to corianders, I told you the trick was you can crush them into two and then put them in water for like 24 hours. So that I transplanted this like a week ago, and so far these are the results I'm getting, and the concentration is a bit high as compared to when you just plant them without them. I've noted that if I don't crush the nears, they take more time. For example, this one, yeah, where the seed is, this one never got crushed, and as you can see, it has not yet grown, and the ones that have crushed, they've already grown. So in case you have like, it's either a hack where you can mix it with water for 24 hours after you've crushed them, or you can mix them with compost manure. In case you have vermicompost, you can mix it with your danias, and the growth is going to be high. So if you notice that there are some gaps here, most of the seeds are not crushed. So I wanted to show you a difference between the ones which are crushed and the ones which are not crushed. They take more time. Yeah, thank you so much. In case you have any questions, you can ask.